filled with in this game around pressure. We ain't drop no combos. Yikes, grasp what I play. Finish my play. Finish my play. Finish my play. Finish my play.
Look, my balls is Mustafar in a lava pool. Never rushing any battles. To myself, chilling in shadows, sticking Raja Ghul. Until I see that drama fuel waiting to light it up. I'm mad as I hate it here and I had enough. Rage escaping the cage only with minor cuts. You want smoke? Well go ahead, let me sign you up. It's Independence Day, the way that I'm fired up. Me and Ford breaking laws so you can't ignore us. Making noise, your eyes open like Bobby Portis. Bad habits when I set it off, but like a maverick I get the job done then jet off. In a standoff, I swear. To us, well that's a bad idea. Then it's drums and that's all year. And if your homies jumping in, then that's a yeah. Receipts to show, I never feared none. Don't need to be in your top 5, but I'm tier 1. Ask around, history shows that I'm fearsome. Hand glowing red, 623 with a fist.
Finish my play. Finish my play. Finish my play. Yeah.
Like open heart surgery, you can never. While I'm currently checking and recollecting the way it was, records and stepping, no second guessing, and still collect the currency. See the way I'm acting is acting really amazing. Not up for days into my profession, aggression, and my ability to handle it is how I can channel and use it to my advantage and make it work for me. I do what I like, see what I'm like, no media hype. Me with a mic, meteorite, fluid and wild, new with the style. Of you as a child, Pedialyte. That was cold. I am. If you want a ruler, then I'ma be the lying down. I am never lying down. I can break a giant down to a medium height with immediate strike. Now that I'm popular with the poppers, haters be watching us with binoculars. I could just hear them all crying when they see how I rhyme. In my prime, they transform like Optimus. I only do it because I'm great. Flowing, I be killing in the paint. Let them know they can't stop us. Tracks and beats is all knockers. Tailored for the Midwest monster. Worldwide chopper. Twister.
You don't want no smoke with me.
I'm the best. Southside of Jersey, sick with the words, lyrical bird. In my bag like a purse, every flow feel like Pac, Doc, Coach, I emerge. Yeah. I feel amazing, my mind racing, I've been patient. Look to me for motivation, no more waiting. I got them hating, turn down more advances, don't have no time to treat me basic. I do what I want, your crew in the I eat them for lunch. Check on his heart, adrenaline rush, keeping it playing, don't get them crushed. Been locked in, I ain't do much. She wanna choose me, love her. I'll forever hold it down, I can never give up. This a God's given gift, I don't really do love.
You don't want no smoke with me. I can't hear you, I don't feel you. I won't tell my girl for you. You don't want no smoke with me.
I change it up, switch it up, now they know what's up. I level up, going up, now they know what's up. I enter the room, hey, they know what I do, ay. I'm bending the rules, 10 out of 10, they look at me too, hey. I've been on that runway, gas, brake, freeway. They know that there's one way, this my pathway. I'm living a energy. I got the energy, energy. Tell me you're feeling me. I'm charged up. I'ma level up the energy, energy. I got the energy, energy. Tell me you're feeling me. I'm charged up. I'ma switch it up. Hey, give me some room, get out of my way. Give me some room, I'ma switch it up. Give me some room, get out of my way. Give me some room, I'ma switch it up. Give me some room, get out of my way. I got the moves, I'ma switch it up. Give me some room, get out of my way. Give me some room, I'ma switch it up. Watch me. Step aside, ain't nobody do it like me. Check the vibe, 1 of 1, yeah, I might be. I've been the one, I ain't done if you find me. Go flash the lights, sound alarm, but don't try me. Side to side to make moves, and I'm the type to change rules. Got my attitude on different, ooh, I'm living life like it's new. So I'm giving nothing but truth, keep it daily on routine. When I enter into the scene, y'all gon' really know what I mean. I change it up, switch it up, now they know what's up. I level up, going up. Cause I got the energy, energy. I got the energy, energy.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. The first two were split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got Miami and the Chicago Bulls. You take a look at Chicago. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got John Morant. Cunningham is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Green, and it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Green after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Out to Morant. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. Good D by McCollum. It's good.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Now, here's Ivy. Here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Taking a look at Miami. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first 2 games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
And Embiid drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morant against McCollum. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Battier sets the pick for Ivy. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Green. Rebound by Johnson. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Embiid. McCollum outside. Back to Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Williams kicks to Cunningham. For Battier, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A
close the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls. Good on both. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. There's the pass to Embiid. Here's McCollum. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and can also beat you with the pass.
Green inside. Ivy defending. And it's Green missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Embiid. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling.
Morant pushes to Green. It's tipped. Embiid with it. Now Green defending. McCollum against Green. Morant against McCollum. Williams a screen on McCollum. Morant kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Capella sets a screen for Cunningham. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes it to Embiid. Chicago again turning it over. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. Williams a screen on Batty. Cunningham against Batty.
Away team foul. Cunningham. First personal foul.
And here are the Bulls now. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Now coming to the floor, you're incredible.
And Miami has possession. 4-point game. Outside, Green. On the wing, Williams. Over Johnson. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Chicago. Need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off of 6.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the agility, the hops. Morant just explodes off the floor.
Embiid sets the pick for Ivy. Hands it from downtown.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Green drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Here's Ivy. Leading by 5. He kicks it to McCollum. McCollum with the screen on Capella. Pass to Ivy. 5 on the clock. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Capella with a screen on Ivy. And Green gets it to go.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Now, here's Ivy. Embiid sets the pick for Ivy. The 11-footer. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 14.
He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
Morant finds Cunningham. Capella sets a screen for Cunningham. Capella flanks the putback jam. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Battier, and it's Morant with the rebound. Outside, Green. Capella with a screen on Ivy. Here's Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Embiid. Jackson, he's checked in for Miami. Austin Reeves comes in for Cunningham. Both free throws good from Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
Now, here's Ivy. Green with the rebound. Feeds it to Capella. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now, Ivy. Battier outside. Kicks to Johnson. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And that's now 6 points for Jaden Ivey.
You know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Here's Capella. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 4. Battier sets the pick for McCollum. Off target from outside. On the wing, Green. Jackson, a screen on Johnson. Outside Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
The pass to Johnson. Back to McCollum. Johnson with a screen on Morant. Johnson outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ivy against Green. Inside. And it's Morant missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Johnson with a screen on Morant. It's Battier on the wing. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
That gives them the lead. 12 points for Jalen Green.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And here's Ivy. He's got 6. Johnson with a screen on Green. Ivy lays it up off the glass. Ivy's got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Green. Capella, the pass to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Green. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Green. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
Ivy with it. 8 points for him. Takes it off the glass. He's got 10.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Reeves. Jackson a screen on Betty. Reeves the pass to Jackson. Bucket is good. And Miami leads by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Johnson sends the screen for Ivy. Over Green. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Morant. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami leads by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
29.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Bulls trail by 3 on the floor for Miami. They've got Jackson. He's out there with Cunningham. Jalen Green is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Reeves in at the 1 spot. Here's Wesley. Down low. The big man Embiid converts inside.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
Cunningham outside. Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lopez has got the lead back up to 3 now for Miami. Pass to Embiid. Good D by Lopez.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Cunningham. Let's go. Rebound by the Bulls. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Jones. Over to the left wing. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And the Bulls making a change here. Osman's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Nora. Almost, but it rolls out.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Cunningham gets to Jackson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Green against Bay. Lopez, a screen on Bay. Here's Green. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Jones has it in the corner. Three-pointer. And again, Chicago. No good. Over in the corner, Cunningham buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
From 13, rebounded by Jackson.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Shots good by Green.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The pass to Bay. Bay with the screen for Embiid. Pass to Nora. Jones looking for an opening. Clock at 6. To the inside. There's Embiid. Oh, Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem. I mean, he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Different look for Miami. Robert Williams comes in for Jackson. And Trent subbed in for Jalen Green. Miami leading by 7. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Williams a screen on Jones. Here's Reeves. He's defended by Bay. Williams passes to Cunningham. Good. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Passes it to Jones. Embiid against Lopez. Kicks it out to Jones. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Cunningham against Badia. Trent left side. Lopez left side. And he drops it in from the low post. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Taking it strong. Nice finish by the big fella. Way to get after it, Lopez.
Pass to Embiid. Baseline J on the way. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. The pass to Trent. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Jones. Pass to Bay. Caddy outside. The 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And Badia, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
Here's Cunningham. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from McCollum.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Trent passes to Reeves. Here's Trent. Rebound by the Bulls. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes to McCollum. He feeds it to Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Miami, Jalen Green comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Morant in for Austin Reeves. Here's Embiid. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Shane Battier. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
That's good from Cunningham. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett comes in for Joel Embiid, and Ivy subbed in for Tyus Jones. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Miami. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Ivy. 10 points for him. To the paint. Cornett kicks to McCollum. Battier with a screen on Morant. Rocket 2. A 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Green finds Williams. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's McCollum. Knocks it loose and stolen by Williams. Green against McCollum. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 13. Pass to Ivy. Johnson with a screen on Green. And the 3-ball is good. 13 points for Jaden Ivey.
I really like the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their 3-point percentage has really gone up.
Cunningham kicks to Morant. Williams sets a screen for Morant. The dish to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Johnson. Morant. And Williams with the stuff.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Green against Ivy. And there's the pass to Cornett. Battier outside. Bulls moving the ball around. McCollum kicks to Ivy. And the Bulls another 3.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Capella at the elbow. Capella draws the double, and it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
17 foul.
Morant against McCollum. Capella sets a screen for Morant. And it's Miami with another.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now here's McCollum. He kicks it to Ivy. The 3. Here's Cornett. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they'll get another chance. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Embiid, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bay comes in for Shane Battier. And that one falls for Williams.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Now here's McCollum. He's to Bay. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. And yes, it's good. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
McCollum feeling it out a bit to halt the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Throw good, McCollum.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Cunningham for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And here is Green, following the 3-pointer by C.J. McCollum. McCollum against Morant. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Ivy. 16 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Doesn't go for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Bulls trail by 15. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now McCollum, 9 points in the game so far. To the middle, there's Embiid. Embiid with the power.
Embiid is a big man, tall, wide, and deep. And because of this, he's so good at shielding off defenders.
Cunningham for three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for Miami.
The rebounding numbers tell the story. Watching this team first half, they look like 5 hungry Shaqs.
Ooh, I'm trying to picture early. 5 hungry Shaqs in one room at one time. Oh, the buffet table is obliterated.
Did you say obliterated? I think I know what you mean. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but
whoever
go ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Johnson is out there with Shane Battier. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's McCollum. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
That one misses. Miami leading by 12. Here's Cunningham. Williams, a screen on Battier. Cunningham dishes it to Williams. Morant against McCollum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 13. And here's Ivy. Over Green. The shot by Ivy, no good. Miami with the ball. Morant outside. To the inside. Capella inside. He's guarded by McCollum. And there's Green on the assist from Capella. 20 points for Jalen Green.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 23. Johnson finds Ivy. McCollum with the bounce pass. There's Embiid. Drops in the layup for two. Embiid's got 25 points.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Passes it to Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Pass to Embiid. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
After
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Morant against McCollum. Morant passes to Capella. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. Screen by Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Green kicks to Morant. Over McCollum. And it's Morant missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
McCollum outside. Johnson sets the screen for McCollum. It's over Morant. With the second effort, that one is good from Joel Embiid.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Cunningham against Patty. Cunningham left side. He dishes it to Green. Back to Cunningham. Williams, a screen on Patty. Cunningham passes to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Cunningham.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Ivy. Great D that time from Green. Miami leading by 8. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Inside. Dishes it to Morant. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on McCollum. Here's Morant. Miami no good on that time either. And here are the Bulls now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's the pass to Ivy. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Put your hands together and make some noise, fans. Incredible.
Morant finds Capella. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Williams. Battier against Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Keeps it alive, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 10.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Embiid. Embiid puts it through after the offensive rebound.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Cunningham against Batty. Cunningham pushes it to Green. Morant outside. Over McCollum. Morant with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. Embiid kicks to McCollum. Ivy with it and guarded by Capella. And Miami making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
Checking in for the away team.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Miami.
Austin Reeves.
At one point they led by 16. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Capella. Miami leading by 10. Morant outside. Capella sends a screen for Morant. No good from outside. McCollum finds Ivy. Now here's Embiid. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Embiid's got 12 points here in the second half. And so here is Miami. This is it to Reeves. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Joel Embiid.
Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 40.
Bulls trail by 8. Ivy with it. He's got 18. Pass to Johnson. That one rolling around and rims out.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Morant, true on the 14-footer. Morant's got 13.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now, here's Ivy. Clock at 6. Bulls moving the ball around. Cornett passes to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
They get it again. And it's Capella missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
McCollum passes to Cornett. Kicks to Ivy. It's over Morant. Johnson outside. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The pass to Capella. Cunningham looking it over. Takes the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Ivy. Driving the lane. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. He gets that one. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago making some changes. Wara checked in. Bays subbed in for Shane Battier. And Miami with a change here, too. Trent's checked in for Austin Reeves. Miami on defense. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Jones. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Capella sets a screen for Morant. Trent, right side. There's a screen by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Capella. And they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
I think it's what every youth coach says, at least sometimes. Follow your shot. And that's why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Here's Ivy. Following the basket by Robert Williams. And another miss by Chicago. 1:43 left in the third. Morant against Ivy. Shoots from the elbow. And rebounds again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the Blacks.
Bay kicks to Ivy. Bay with a screen on Morant. They need this. Epic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ivy.
And you can see Ivy getting better at reading the defense, which allows him to just catch fire.
Here's Morant. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Passes it to Moore. There's the dish to Ivy. High, arcing shot. It's good. Ivy's got 22 points.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Capella sends a screen for Trent to the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Morant. Puts it up from 15. Jones, the pass to Cornette. Rebounded by Capella. And so Morant will bring it up for Miami. It's a 14-point game. He kicks it to Cunningham. Shoots over Bay, and it's Miami with another.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
A three ball. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Brook Lopez is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Morant. And there's Jackson. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And he comes up with the deuce. Embiid's got 14 points now in the second half.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Here's Reeves. He's defended by Bay. Shoots from 12. And another basket for Miami.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Bulls trail by 19. Outside, Jones. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Outside, Jackson. Pass to Reeves. It's Morant in the corner. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Lee's checked in. And Chicago has possession. Now the pass to Embiid. Back to Lee. Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Morant. And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 1, Jalen Johnson.
Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Now here's Morant for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half. Outside, Jones. Pass to Johnson. Here's Nwora. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Embiid. Good on the 7-footer. Embiid's got 38 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Jackson has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 17. Nwora, the pass to Jones. Here's Embiid, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
Now here's Morant. Lopez, a screen on Jones. Morant, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Green, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Chicago. They trail by 18. Outside, Jones. Passes to Nwora. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Miami leading by 18. Morant outside. Got a piece of it and taken away by Johnson. Morant against Jones. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Green against Bay. Here's Morant. That one goes. Count it. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Jones, the pass to Embiid. Over Lopez. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 6 assists now in the game. Morant against Jones. Outside, Green. Bobbed up there for Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green went to the penthouse level for that connection.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Embiid trying to break loose. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Lopez, a screen on Jones. Morant kicks to Lopez. Count that one. That's now 8 points for Brook Lopez.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
Mora, the pass to Jones. Miami grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Now here's Jackson. Over Jones. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And then Jackson with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Lopez. Here's Green. From past the arc, Chicago grabs the miss.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And the pass to Morant. He doesn't hit that one. Bulls trail by 18. Outside, Jones. Drives to the hoop, and he converts the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
Well, without question, I think it was his ability to get baskets that made him a standout tonight. The defense had no answer for him, and he took full advantage. He hustled well, he moved well, knocked down his shots. He was outstanding.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Here's McCollum, following the basket by Ja Morant.
And great ball movement from CJ. That's the unselfish play you want from your guards.
McCollum against Morant. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Ivy. That 3 off the mark. Miami leading by 16. The feed to Green. Morant against McCollum. Outside, Green. Capella sets a screen for Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
McCollum dishes to Embiid. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Embiid's got 44. Here's Miami now. They lead by 17. Outside, Green. And again, Miami with the triple.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Morant's against McCollum. Kicks it to Ivy. They double him with Green. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Daddy. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Morant. Outside, Green. Pass to Cunningham. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Count it. Embiid's got 46 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Capella. Outside, Green from the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Adier against Cunningham. And they double up Embiid. Adier for three. Green with the rebound. Green's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Lob pass to Capella. And Embiid with the block. And he's able to get it back. Morant kicks to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple.
And game three will go into record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game threes are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game four, boy, they are going to be tough.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jalen Green.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
A different look for Miami. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Clint Capella. Jackson comes in for Cade Cunningham. And it's Austin Reeves in for Morant. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. Here's McCollum. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Reeves. Outside for Jackson. Williams passes to Reeves. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's Green with the three. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Green's got 34.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Johnson outside. Back to Embiid. 14 feet away. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.